Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Learning Torah Lishma. One of the sayings of our sages is Bishvili Nivra Ha'elam. That for me, Bishvili, for me, the world was created. And people have a hard time understanding this. And lots of people have the wrong understanding. They think that it means that Hashem created the world for me and therefore I'm in control. Everybody has to do what I say. I don't have to listen to anybody. Basically, like, the person is thinking I'm in control of the world. Everybody has to bow to me. Now, obviously, that's not what Hashem means. So the question is, what does Hashem mean? You understand? Obviously, his point was not that you should become arrogant and haughty, right? So then the question is, then what does Hashem mean when he says this? The answer is like this. What is the job of a melech by Klal Yisrael? Anybody ever wondered that? What does a king do by Klal Yisrael? Right? In the beginning, we didn't have any kings. Later, Klal Yisrael said they want a king, so Hashem gave them a king. What's the purpose of a king? Says Chazal, a king, his purpose is to give, to help. When you have the greater someone is, the more they could either use their greatness. We're talking about someone who's great and people know that he's great. So he could either use that greatness to indulge himself, to take power for himself, to take honor for himself, or he could use that greatness in order to help others, to give to others, to enable others. And that's the idea by Klal Yisrael that's different than most other kings, is that a king by Klal Yisrael, his purpose is to give to Klal Yisrael. That's what he thinks. That's the purpose of the king, is to enhance Klal Yisrael, to make things better. That's the purpose of a king. And even the wicked kings of Klal Yisrael that went against Hashem, like Achav himself, and right, he not only did he go against Hashem, but he married someone that wasn't Jewish, which God does not allow. And not only did he marry someone that's not Jewish, but he married someone, his wife was Izebel, and she was a extremist idol worshiper. She would quickly kill people that would speak against the idols. She was a fanatic idol worshiper. And Achav, in his palace, he had a place that for poor people, that if they need food, they could come and eat, no expense. This was one of the worst kings in Klal Yisrael. And this is what he did. Because it's the whole idea of a king by Klal Yisrael is that he gives to the people. He helps them. He enables them to be a success in life. Right? Today it's, we people have this ideology, just throw him into the workplace, throw him into here, throw him into there, figure it out with grit and this and that. And to a certain extent, it's true. But at the same time, you also need a helping hand. You can't just be 100% alone. You need someone backing you and to guide you. It's very hard not, without it. And it's very hard to really maximize your potential without that. And since this idea was so entrenched in Klal Yisrael, even one of the worst kings, he still had some of this left in him. And that's what it means, Beshvili Nivraelam. Why is Hashem telling you that the world was created for you? Why is he telling you that? Is he telling you that you should become arrogant and haughty? That you should become a control freak, aggressive? Just the opposite. He's telling you that for the same reason that he created the world, right? Hashem created the world. Why? Olam Chesed Yibana. He created a world of kindness. Hashem created the world to do kindness. And he's telling you that in a microcosm, in a certain way, each individual, the world was created for him. In a certain way, each individual, it's like the world was created for him. And therefore, when if the world was created for you, that means you're the king. That means, what does a king mean? You give yourself to the tzibur. You give yourself to mankind, not just to the community, to mankind, because the world was created for you. Each person, they're like a king, they're like a queen, and what is a king and queen? They give themselves to everybody. Now, it doesn't mean that a person should become a pushover. Absolutely not. You give to people that are appreciative, absolutely. But you're a giver. You also protect yourself. That's the second thing. The first thing is you're a giver. You're someone that does kindness in the proper way. You don't do kindness and let someone become lazy, right? So that's not good. You do true kindness. And that's what it means, Beshvili Nivraelim, that the world was created for you. Love you all and have an awesome Shabbos.